for entertainment in Newcastle. Please turn off all cell phones. Yes, all cell phones. Even yours, Macca. Yeah, you know who I'm talking to. Macca, turn off your cell phone. Everyone's cell phone off. Don't make any calls. Don't be calling up your mates. Don't even call up your mum if you just remembered it's your mum's birthday and have a big old yak. Please turn off all cell phones. Please refrain from making big spitwads and chucking them at the heads of the people in front of you, even if they're real tall bangers. Thank you. Now, the man about to step on stage is a special guest. We're in for a treat, ladies and gentlemen. Are you prepared to be plunged into the darkness? Are you ready to join the dark side? Are you ready for a bark attack? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Arj Barker.
This many people out here. This is amazing. It's the Flight of the Concords 2012 tour! And it's a great night. We're all in a great mood, and the boys, we came up from Sydney and made a great tour. They hadn't been to Sydney much either, and I've spent a lot of time in this part of the country. And down there I said, when you're in Sydney, there's only one thing to do. And I took them to see the Three Sisters up there in King's Cross. Had a great time. We went out for a beautiful meal, Japanese food, and the thing was, I love sake. I don't know if you've had that or not. It's a beautiful rice wine, but it's very deceptive. It comes in tiny little cups, and it looks harmless. It's like, oh yeah, I'll have some sake, yeah, sure. Yeah, fucking hit me again. It's like, it's a little cute little cup. What's the worst that could happen? And you honestly, you don't have any idea how much you're drinking. That's why I would never drive when I go get Japanese food. Because if I got pulled over, I don't know what I would say to the officer. Have you been drinking tonight, sir? I think so. How many drinks have you had? About 173. 250. That's okay to have a drink in this country, though. It's socially acceptable. Right? I'm from the States, California, and it comes out of the whole prohibition, very religious, judgmental thing about drinking. And so, to us, it's like, it better be the weekend after 5 p.m., you better be over 40, there better not be anyone under the age of 18 within a kilometer when you have a drink. God forbid your neighbors see you going into a bar like on a weeknight, the judgment that will ensue. Oh, look at Keith, going into the bar on a Wednesday night. What is he running from? So sad. Then you see the same thing happen down here. Oh, look at Keith, going into the pub on a Wednesday night. And he's got his 2 little kids with him. What a wonderful family. Come over, let's join them. It's a nice thing. And I also want to say that it's been a wonderful year for me. It's been a big year because I did something I've been thinking about for a long time. I didn't rush into it, but I got laser corrective surgery on both eyes, which is not an intuitive decision. Because it's not like you suddenly say, hey, I wish I could see better. Well, Arch, why don't you cut little flaps on the front of your eyeballs and peel them back, then shoot a laser beam in there and burn some shit. Close them back up, maybe that'll do it. All right, let's go. But I actually did it, and it took about 12 minutes for both eyes. I'm wide awake. They put me in the chair, put some gel on my eyes so I guess it didn't hurt. And I sit there and put a machine over my eye, hear these big snapping sounds, and then I smell something. I said, oh, I think I know what that smell is. That would be my eyeball burning. I haven't smelled that since I tried to watch the eclipse with improper equipment. Yeah, you do that every time when the eclipse comes. They say, you gotta build the little glasses with the aluminum and you gotta put the hole in the thing, and I go, fuck this shit, I'm gonna freeball it. Don't freeball the eclipse. I get too excited though. They say, this eclipse won't happen for another 7,000 years. It won't happen for another 14,500 years. And yet they seem to happen every Thursday. I don't know what that is. I mean, am I the only one that thinks that? And then I'm done. I finish getting my eyes lasered and I stand up. This was the most amazing thing. They said, okay, you can go home now. Friends here, give you a ride, go on. And that's it. I said, I'm not gonna stay for some post-operative monitoring. No, you go home now. The only thing they said was, they said, one instruction, Mr. Barker, you have to keep putting tears in your eyes. You have to put tears in your eyes all the time for the next 6 weeks. I said, how am I supposed to do that? What am I gonna put Marley and me on a loop? Just 24/7, just, Marley, you chewed up the whole couch. Wow, you guys really like that. Did you get your picture? Did you get it? Is that a long exposure? It's like this, like fucking hell, I'm trying to freeze, but I gotta do a show, you know? Throwing me off. I don't do many impressions, I only do a little bit of Owen Wilson. I do a little, my favorite show, Breaking Bad. Anyone else?
Yeah.
I do those impressions, but they're not that popular, so I won't do them for very long, but check it out. Jesse. Yeah. Jesse. Yeah. Jesse. Yeah. What did Gus see to you? Yeah. Jesse. That's it. It just fucking goes on and on like that. Well, I know a lot of you guys are like, what the fuck was that? But like 150 people here are like, that was awesome. That's just for you guys.